professional streamers.
You all know that though by now. I figured that out.
Very good.
Maybe yesterday when I smashed the
Very
camera
professional.
off with my arms. All right,
Streamers.
Yeah, we're here. We're back. We got some stuff.
We're live.
We got some games. Is Blatsoma Worlds Collide?
Blatsoma is AoA.
AoA. Okay.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. I think we do have all three sets again tonight.
It's Ujoy from the first set.
Ujoy is Coda.
Okay.
Yeah. Coda,
my two are AoA. So
okay. So then Light Tasker is gonna face down AoA deck for maybe the first time. Well, I guess no, maybe the first time ever.
Yeah, I don't think I played
AoA.
against one AoA deck at.
Is tonight the Heart of the Forest deck?
Yes.
Oh, it was
Blatsoma. Blatsoma is Heart of the Forest.
Oh
so.
my goodness.
Yeah, there you go, Dr. Blatsoma.
Actually, so 73 SAS for AoA deck seems pretty high.
Yeah. I think it's because SAS probably overrates Heart of the Forest, but
really, okay.
Yeah, I was looking through that. I was looking through the Untamed in this deck. It's like not quite synergistic to
AoA
be
Untamed.
Really good. It's one of the better, and it might be good against something. Is Blatsoma first?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Light Tasker has Necklifter. That's it. So we would have to like institute a time limit if we.
Oh yeah.
If we have a Heart of the Forest problem.
Okay. We haven't randomized the decks yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, got the bet up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ujoy is my Atlanta Vault Tour deck.
Okay, so you're on Blatsoma. Yeah. I'm on Ujoy.
It's my Atlanta Vault Tour deck. I went 4-2 in Atlanta. They're our first Vault Tour.
It underrates Heart. Why are you licking my knee, dog?
Some delicious knee juices. Not nearly tired enough from day camp.
And you didn't get your money's worth today.
Money back.
7.
Give Eddie a treat.
Give him a treat.
Give him a treat.
He's gonna get.
Give him a treat. Give him a treat.
Oh,
give him a treat.
Oh, his head's cut off.
I know.
Oh, well, my hands showing up on it? What are my hands doing?
My hands.
Oh, I gotcha.
No, you missed it. Alright. He decided to eat that off screen. You go to the groomer? He went to, I took him to get bath and spa day on Saturday, so they gave him a little bandana, a cute little bandana. I do feel like this is the least interesting bandana they've ever given him.
It's paw prints?
Yeah. Most of they're seasonal, but there's no season thing going on.
Yeah.
Last one said "I wolf you" on it. It was very cute. I guess I should split the decks here.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
Did I roll? I thought I rolled. Did we both roll 7s? That's 6. That's a box curse.
I rolled 4. I honestly don't remember the results of the roll. I know I rolled a 7 and then we fed Eddie a treat, so there's no way to know.
The physicist bard. It's got some things. Up first. Alright.
I have never played this deck.
Man.
His opening hand has a Grommet in it. I think I'm looking at it.
This hand is bad or it's good.
Ujoy.
I don't know.
Which deck have Your deck has active camouflage.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man, it's like yellow. Oh, that's because of the wood. Okay. Can't see me now. I'm gone. I'm gonna keep this hand because it's... I don't know, it might be a terrible idea to keep this hand. I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
Okay.
Play Yerk. Discard. Persistence hunting.
Okay. I will say shadows. I will.
I should have phoned the chat. But I think it's funnier if you guys just see
Imperial Trader.
Alright, I got no Sanctum cards, but now you can see my hand.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I just drew the Tesmal. But, yeah.
Okay. I will play Urchin with a Silent Dagger.
Okay.
I will prepare to put him back into my hand. I will draw. And draw. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll say this. Reap with Yerk. I might not even reap with Yerk. Because you just play the Urchin again. Although that would make you play Shadows again, you might not have any Shadows cards. So yeah, I'll reap. That's fine. I'll play Hysteria. Play Yerk, discard the Perilous Wilds. The Tesmal, play 2 Dust Imps. I'm holding the other Hysteria.
Okay. I will say Shadows. I will play Fagin and 2 Urchins. And your turn. I'll draw 2 and tell you to go ahead.
So I'll say this. Play Streak. I will fight Urchin. Fight Fagin. Or I'm sorry, I guess I'll fight Fagin. And Hysteria. Play this stuff again. Yerk will discard.
You want to play the Streak in a place. That's my hand.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll do that. Forgot about that card. Okay. Turn.
Okay. I will say Dis. I'll play Succubus, Schuler, and Shaffles. The Dis S squad. And it's your turn. I'll draw 1 card.
Well, subtechnical tacos. I feel like it's just keep calling Dis for a while. I'll trade a Dust Imp for a Shaffles. Seems easy. Your goal will fight Succubus. Reap with Tesmal, say you can't call Mars. Reap with Streak. And reap with Dust Imp. That's it.
Okay. I will say Shadows. I'll play an Urchin. And I'll tell you to go ahead and draw 1.
Am I like dangerously close to locking you out of this game? If I play Tesmal again, or use Tesmal again? So if I make it so you can't call Mars. I mean, I'll try. I'll see what happens, considering you just played an Urchin last turn. So I'll say Dis. I'll reap with Tesmal. Say Mars. I'll reap with Dust Imp. Oh god. Did I get the 1 for that? No, I didn't. Yes, I did.
You did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reap with Streak.
You did not get the 1 for the Dust Imp.
Okay.
You reaped twice.
And
you were at 5. I stole 1 with Urchin.
With
so. Okay. I will say Shadows. I'll play Speed Sigil, and then I'm gonna have the Urchin trade with Yerk. And go ahead, I'll draw one.
Okay. Say Dis. I'll reap with Tesmal. Say Mars. Reap Streak. Reap with Dust Imp.
I'll say Dis. Schuler will fight Dust Imp.
Self-Forge. I guess I still do this. I get you're drawing a card then finally. It's just like almost free 2 Amber, so I'll say Dis and reap Mars.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I'll play Toxin. I'll fight Tesmal. Schuler will kill Tesmal. So I can play the game.
I'll say Shadows. I will play AMG, Reap, and Steal. Play Furtive Investors, Dust Chronicles, Life for Life, Kill the Toxin, and Dust Chronicles.
All right. Okay. I will. I don't think I have anything. I'll say Mars. I'll Battle Fleet. Show 4. Yeah, and lose.
Wrong. Wild Wormhole doesn't go to the discard until after you fully resolve the top card. That's correct. Yeah, it has to fully resolve and play its action. All right. Yep. That was not a game of Keyforge.
Nah, I would say it was not. It was that's those games in AOA that felt like one person just had like 5 creatures in their top like 8 cards of the same house,
right.
And then you just like aren't playing the game.
It's a big old yikes.
Yeah, pretty frustrating. I don't even think Speed Sigil is the correct play in that matchup.
Oh, no.
With Tesmals, but I like had to generate Amber and get cards out of my hand. I could have pitched it, but I needed a way to fight your Tesmal from my hand. So now I think it was even less than a Coda game.
Yeah, because at least like Control Week isn't on a stick.
Yeah, you can't control the week 3 turns in a row unless you got really lucky.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to escape the lock, but it's like you're so far behind at that point.
I had no way to. I couldn't fight the Tesmal. I could have like taken 3 turns in a row and had streak like the Schuler could have fought his dudes or whatever, but like I have to draw cards. I don't even know if there's like direct removal in that deck. And maybe he does. Maybe he just chooses one turn not to do it. But the big problem is when is when he says Mars and I go and I have 1 card to go. Then he knows that's the green light, right? Like there was like no way for me to get around that. Which
really love the card game Necromancy. Thanks. Yeah, we do plan to do more.
Yeah. Card game Necromancy was a lot of fun.
It seems like we're gonna have a lot of time between the next set coming out.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we'll
I would not be surprised. So
we'll got more stuff to do. They delayed all releases till at least May 1st. They said.
What's that?
They delayed all releases Asmodee. Till at least May 1st. So. Yeah. I don't know if that like pushes everything back. Or if it's just like if it's fine by then, they release everything. But
I can't see shipping returning to normal until like August, and that's like an optimistic outlook.
Yeah. It wasn't. They didn't announce a date yet, but it was probably going to be May. Like as last year, AOA came out early May.
It's supposed to be May, yeah. It was like May 20-something last year.
Okay. 8.
Also 8.
4.
We're not so different, you and I. 6.
That's pretty likely to.
Okay. I am first.
No mulligan.
Okay, I'll keep. What am I playing around in this deck? I didn't get to see any of this deck. Just a Fagin and a bunch of Urchins.
Luckily, every game is in the same boat, so I don't think it's like necessarily bad news for Keyforge. I think Keyforge has a little more longevity in a set. Than
it's one that if this is a bad news for Keyforge, it's bad news for basically all collectible games.
Yeah. Right.
I don't think Keyforge would be an exception. I think it is just bad news all the way around for everyone involved. So.
Yep. All right.
Okay, I will play a Lash of Broken Dreams. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll
I mean, Justin and I have nearly an infinite amount of content that we can possibly produce with just the decks we have on hand, so no danger of
shadows. I'll do Imperial Trader. Sure. Like almost every matchup in this first round has never been seen before, so that's interesting. Right. Like, none of these decks have faced down each other before. Okay. Let me see again. A lot of stuff. Dusk Witch. Or what is that? Darna. Okay. I'm going to discard the Speed Sigil because it's terrible for me here. And I'll discard the Bait and Switch. That's it.
I will say Untamed. I'll play Chota. I'll play Darna. I'll play Nepenthe. I will Persistent Hunting and name Saurian. It is your turn. Draw.
Say Dis. I'll play Tendrils. Toxin and Succubus. Blind pick decks for the night. How would that work? Just grab a random deck out of the box. Problem is our boxes are like sorted.
We randomize the pairings before we like start a tournament, so that's kind of like us blind picking.
Yeah, true. We don't know what we're going into even every night.
Okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Gamgee. I will play Furtive Investors. I will play Sack of Coins to do 3 damage to Succubus. And I will Nepenthe back the sack to take out Toxin. Do all 4 to him. And it is your turn. I will draw.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play an Urchin. Steal. I'll play Pawn Sacrifice and do 3/3.
Okay, I will say Untamed. I'm gonna Reap with Chota. I'm gonna play this Perilous Wilds. I kind of want to use it to blow up all of your elusive creatures, but like using that to get rid of a Fagin seems pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play this Heart of the Forest, just so I can threaten. So I'll say check with 6. It's your turn. I will draw 2.
All right, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Urchin and a Miasma. So I can threaten. The 3-deck reversal tournament or something one evening. Pick 3 decks you think are the worst for each other to play. I like that. That's not a bad idea.
I will say Untamed. I'll play Darna and gain 1. Choda's gonna reap. And that'll be my turn. I'll say check with 7. And draw 1.
Right, I'll say Dis. I'll play Chirrut. I'll play this Maverick Nepenthe Seed. I don't know if I've shown that. I probably have shown it on stream, but it does look pretty sweet.
It looks awesome.
Yeah. Like, it looks so good in Dis. That's my favorite part about this deck.
It actually looks like a discard.
Yeah.
Like with that frame. If you didn't know better. Oh, we have the card cam, right?
Yeah, it's not working.
It doesn't work. Okay.
Because I did things. Alright, you're done. I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to Hidden Stash and archive a card.
And some scraps. That's fair.
And then I'm going to Throwing Stars to do 1 to the Urchin and to Chirrut. And I'll say check with 6. It's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Mars. Gonna Battle Fleet. Show you 4 cards here. Draw 4. 2, 4. Then a Nepenthe Seed. Battle Fleet. Draw 4. Or no, it's more than that. 1, 2, 6. Oh, no. Draw 6 cards. Then, okay. All right, let's see. Play Mother Gun. Play Crystal Hive. Probably discarding this Phosphorus. I'm doing that. Gonna bio backup Chirrut. Ready. Will play Mind Warper. Play Brainstem Antenna on it. Play Bolter. Ready Mind Warper. Move a thing to Shoda. Play Marauder. Ready. I guess, do I get the play effect?
Yes.
That happens first and then I can ready it?
No, you can choose to ready it.
Ready it and then I can get capture 1?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will 1 on Shoda. And then I'll play a Squawker on the Bolter. He will reap to kill Shoda. Alright. I guess I'm not threading as a heart, but that is my turn.
Okay. I will say Dis. I'll put my archives in my hand. I'm going to Hysteria. Darn, it's in my hand. I will Chirrut. I'll Lash of Broken Dreams for good measure. I will play a Dust Imp and a Tesmal. And I will play a Yerk. And I will discard. Yes, Dust Chronicles. I'm not thrilled about it, but I don't think. So check with 7. It's your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay. Alright, I think I'll let you forge here. I'll say Mars. I'll use Mother Gun to blow up the Tesmal. Play Marauder, Mind Whipper. Sure. That's it. Keyforge.
Okay, I will say this. Yurk is gonna fight the Bolter. Charette is gonna fight the Mind Warper, and then Dustimp's gonna trade with it. And then I'm gonna play an Amber Imp, and I'll lash a Broken Dreams you for good. Okay. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. Play Urchin and the Shadow Self. I'll put it there. And then I'll give this Marauder Silent Dagger. That's it. Go 6.
Okay, I will say Untamed. I play Full Moon. I will play Darna, who's going to get me 2. I will play Fang House, who's going to get me 1. Then I'll play Dusk Witch, who's going to get me 1.
I think I forgot Full Moon was in AoA.
And your turn. I'll draw 4. Say check with 6.
Dusk Witch. So Forge. I guess I say Mars just so I can kill some Dusk Witch. So I'll use Mother Gun to shoot it for 1. Play this, well actually, I will Reap with Marauder. He's gonna die.
It stuns.
Oh, it stuns. Actually, I could shoot it first, and then I don't get stunned. So
correct.
I'll do that.
Do you want a Crystal Hive so you gain 2?
Oh, yeah, yeah. And then I will play Ether Spider. Your turn.
Okay, I will Forge. I am gonna say
Wait, I start blasting. The Marauder starts blasting. Actually, it's a dagger. He's stabbing.
I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Furtive Investors. So I gain 1. You've got more amber than me, so I gain 2. I am going to.
Oh, the spider.
Sure. It's all on the spider. I will Lights Out Spider and the Marauder. I am going to Sneck Lift. I think I actually get the Mother Gun here. The Crystal Hive is better, yes, but you've got 2 Mars guys in your hand, so you can use the Mother Gun. Plus, I still have another Hysteria, so I can always Hysteria the Sneck Lifter. So I will get the Mother Gun to keep you from just shooting some of my guys for free. And then I am going to Dusk Chronicles, and I will archive a card. And it is your turn. Go ahead.
I'll say Dis. Play Schuler. Play Oxen. Play Charette. Play Shackles. That's it. So you lose 1 that turn.
Okay. Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I am going to Life Web.
Oh no.
So steal 2.
Okay.
I'm going to Regrowth. I wish I had Chota because I could actually win here because Fang House could take out Charette. Then I could Regrowth the Chota, but he was purged. So that ended up being very relevant. Okay, so I'm gonna regrowth back Darna. Might as well. Thing House is going to fight Charette, so it'll assault and then die. I will play Darna and gain 1. And then the other Darna fighting Shaffles is like reaping in this situation, I think. So I think I have Darna fight Shaffles because it stops you. It reduces the amount of amber you can produce and some other stuff. So, okay. And I will say check with 8. And it's your turn, and we'll draw 2.
I'll say this. I'm gonna fight the Charette. I'll reap with Toxin. For Dust Imp. Play Flame Wreath on Toxin. I'll play Charette. And I'll control the weak for Untamed. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, I just love not getting to call the house I want to call.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that game was actually really close.
It was.
I wouldn't be as disappointed by the outcome of the game had I not been trashed in the first game. But yeah, it was a really close one.
Because the turn before I had Charette and Control the Weak in hand, I held them for that reason. Because I wanted to control the weak to finish the game.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I felt like I needed the Charette. I couldn't playing a Charette to not capture anything.
You couldn't threaten. Okay. Yeah.
No, the previous turn.
Okay. Next game.
Continuing the game 3 trend here.
I feel like for not drawing 10 cards in the middle of the game, I think I did all right.
Yeah.
I think I did all right. I somehow caught up to you in cards. You got stalled because your hand was clogged after the battle fleet.
And you Hysteria'd and you Lightsed out. Yeah.
So I managed to slow you down to get back into it. So
yeah, the Chota was pretty big, I guess. But I guess that was the difference.
Well, you want the Chota so that you can win through the heart of the forest.
Oh yeah,
right. That's the goal with the deck. So I think there's like a decent amount of ways to, decent number of ways, I should say, to slow the game down long enough for the Chota to be what wins the game for you. Yeah, that's why I included it in this. I think I still have like way more powerful AoA decks available, but it was a Heart of the Forest deck, so I thought that would spice up the bracket some. So
get that spice.
Yeah, there were a lot of decks I included, even though I know I've got more powerful versions of those decks.
I don't know that I included a stone deck. Now that you mentioned that, for that reason, like I didn't think there was a stone deck.
Because I mean one of the things that I constantly talk about is how decks match up.
Yeah.
So I felt like including some decks that weren't as good necessarily on paper, but they might have a better matchup.
Maybe the Unknown Challenger has a Pixie Stone that's really good. We don't know. I think this is a mulligan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy mulligan. Easy mulligan.
I think Ujoy at one point was my highest SAS deck during one of the SAS standings.
I think it was before AOA came out.
It was before AOA came out.
Down 5.
Okay. Oh man. Play Streak.
Okay, I will say Mars. I'll play Crystal Hive. I'll play Marauder. I'll give them a backup. Yeah, it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
I'll say this. I'll Reap with Streak. Play Hysteria. Play Streak. Play Tesmo. What's up, Bedoxy? How you doing?
I will say Shadows. I'll bait and switch. Play Fagin, play Urchin, and tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Say Shadows. I'm gonna Throwing Stars to kill Urchin. I'm gonna Lights Out the Fake. Snick Lift the Crystal Hive.
I had considered throwing it away because I didn't want to play it before. Did not actually want it in play before you Sneck Lifted, but I was leading with Mars, and so I thought maybe there was a chance I was going to get to use it. So I will say Mars. I am going to play a Bolter, a Marauder, and you got to discard the Grunt.
Yeah, you got to discard Grunt.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Alright, so
As tempting as it is to play him here with a Tesmal on the table, because I will need every body that I can use to try to get to that Tesmal.
Say Untamed. I'll play Full Moon. Darna. Persistence Hunting for Mars. Regrowth for nothing. I think I discard the Perilous Wilds that kills my Streak and Tesmal. It's just like no reason to give you free kills on those guys, even though it would make me threaten, but they're better off on the board. So that's my turn. I only had 1 creature to play with the Full Moon, which was kind of not great.
Okay, I will say I'm going to play Schuler and steal 1 from you. I will play Charette and capture 3. I will play Shaffles, and then I'm going to Flame Wreath Shaffles.
Yeah, that's a big
and
boy.
in the turn, Shaffles will take an Amber from you. And I'll draw 4. Go ahead.
Say Shadows. Use the Crystal Hive. Reap with Sneck. How'd you draw 1 less?
It did not. What was that? Definitely it was this. Yeah, it's too many cards. Justin didn't play Streak, or didn't play Sneck Lifter on the other side of Streak. I didn't know if it was for some reason or if he just messed up the turn before, so I got to draw a 6.
Just messed up.
Didn't know if it was some part of larger strategy.
I can't read Streak for some reason. Alright, then I will play Life for Life to kill the Charette. I'll Dusk Chronicles to archive a card. And I'll Sack of Coins for 8 damage. This is +2 power, right?
Yeah, it's
So
4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll say check. 8.
Like every time I go to take a turn, I just get housed. Okay, I will say this. I'm gonna play Succubus, and Schuler's gonna kill Darna. It's your turn. I will draw 2. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll say this. Pick up the archive. Play Lash. Play Tesmal. Play Charette. Play Dust Imp. He's gonna reap. Tesmal's gonna reap. So you can't play Chaz in quite some time. I'll say Shadow.
You draw up to 1.
Yeah. I think FFG has put their streams on hold as well.
They're probably not. I mean, it's in their office, so they're probably not going to their office. So yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna say Dis. I'm gonna reap with Succubus. I'm gonna reap with Schuler. If you had said Dis there, I think I lose.
Really? Okay.
I'll Tendrils. Then that'll kill everything. So
because
you say Dis there, I cannot Tendrils both your Tesmals.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I just lose that game. I just straight lose it. And then I will Mind Barb. Did you get your 2 from Dust Imp?
I did not. Machota.
God. It doesn't matter, man. It's your turn. I will draw 2.
Alright, I'll Forge.
Doesn't matter, man. You're so far ahead.
Okay. I'll play Untamed. Play Independent Seed and discard Heart of the Forest. Dust Witch.
Okay. I'll Forge. I don't have an answer for Dusk Witch. I will say Mars. I'll play Ether Spider. I'll play Mind Warper. I'll discard Phosphorus Stars. I will Squawker and ready and reap with the Mind Warper. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Somehow. I'll say Shadows. Play Game G. Play Furtive Investors. So I get 1. And I'll play Furtive Investors. So I get 1. I'll reap with Game G. And steal 1. Does that go to Ether Spider as well? Okay.
I just want to like scream into my hands.
I'll use a Pet Seed to get Lights Out. And I'll Lights Out your guys. Okay. Done.
Okay. I will say Shadows. That Lights Out actually helped me. I'll Speed Sigil. I'm like so far behind I just have to do it now. I'll play Fagin. Urchin. I will reap with Fagin and return an Urchin. And then I'll play an Urchin. I'll say check with 7. It's your turn. I will draw.
Play Dis. Use Lash. Play Yerk. Discard Darna. Play Dust Imp. Play Amaret. I'm gonna wait on this a second. No, that's fine. I'll fight Fagin. And then I'll reap with Amaret. I forgot to use Crystal Eye last turn.
Oh, on your shadow? Yeah, because it was a Mars card. If you could focus up and beat me more than you already are, I would appreciate that.
All right,
for the content.
I
will say this. I'll play Nepenthe. I will play Charette. Charette will reap. Good. I will draw 2.
Okay.
The Lash of Broken Dreams is stopping me.
I'll say Shadows.
Yes, Shred is stunned. Where are the stun tokens?
Oh, she reaped, yeah. I'll play Umbra. I'll reap with Gamgee. You will get stunned. I'll use Crystal Eye first. Steal 1. I think it's... Just reap with the Urgent or the Umbra? Yeah, that's fine. Reap. I will Dust Chronicles and hit. Alright, your turn.
Okay.
Why not fight? I want an extra Amber. Just want to go as high as possible. Crystal Eye was Sneck Lifted, so it makes it a Shadows card. I'm at 10.
Waiting for you to draw.
Oh.
So that I can play Imperial Trader.
I see.
To see if I need to continue with the game. Imperial Trader.
Okay.
You don't have Chota. Okay.
No Chotas.
So I will Miasma to skip your Forge. I will play an Urchin. I do
have Life Web.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not playing any more creatures. All of the Urchins just reap. They're all stunned. And you had what in your hand?
Charette, Sack Coins, Fang House, Heart, Nepenthe, Life Whip.
Okay, Charette can stop me. Charette and Lash stops me no matter what I do, but that prices you into Dis. I can't generate enough Amber. Okay, yeah. I can't generate enough Amber to stop you from doing whatever you're gonna do. But to stop you from saying Dis. But Dis is the only way you stop me, correct? From what I saw?
Yeah.
Yep. The Untamed cannot, because I did not play enough creatures. Okay, yeah. So I'll say check with 7. It's your turn. I will draw.
Okay. It is.
Okay.
Use Lash.
I've been getting lag on everything I've done all day.
I feel like I don't play this Charette. Actually, yeah, I feel like I don't play it. Because that gives you the option of just killing it, taking the amber back. Get away. So I'm gonna unstun this amber up. I'll fight that your turret. Keep the dust in. Okay. Now you have all the information.
Okay.
Except for this, I guess.
I will say shadows. I am going to put a silent dagger on the urchin. The urchins are going to unstun. I will Nepenthe back Miasma. I'll play Miasma. And it is your turn. I will draw one.
Okay. Say this. Play turret. Use lash. Unstun.
Turret's ready.
Yeah.
The Dusk Witch I would have
Still
not
alive.
ever killed.
Yeah.
So
I'll fight that urchin. That urchin. That's it.
okay, I will say Mars. I'll Battle Fleet and draw 3, and lose. I can only take 1 amber from you. So it ended up being a pretty close game too.
Yeah.
The shadows in that deck generate so much amber. Like if you like let them furtive investors at the wrong time,
yeah,
it's so brutal. Yeah, and like I said, if you had Tesmal Dis, I think I lost to the Crystal Hive.
AoE wins.
I wish I had discarded it. Like I said, I was on the fence. I was going back and forth, but if I lead off with a Mars dude, I felt like I could at least fight. Or if you played a Sneck Lifter, I could. It didn't have like a lot of Shadows guys.
Right.
Was the thing, right? So.
Light Tasker time.
All right.
He's mad.
Ooh, Fonzie. Ooh, Light Tasker?
Yeah.
From losing?
Yeah.
Being embarrassed on stream? Frankly embarrassed.
Pretty embarrassing, really.
Dog. What are you making those noises for?
Me and Yanni boy. It was a good matchup for that AoE deck. Yeah, I think you might be right about that.
That deck does not. I mean, I didn't see Relentless Whispers in either of the games that I played with it. That's a pretty good card.
Play it either.
That's a pretty good card versus Tesmal.
Yeah.
But yeah, Speed Sigil is not good. But I was so far behind. The only
well, I mean, I was getting Dust for Witch anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
Matter,
so at that point, I might as well get at least one of my guys into play on tap. So.
And he gets a treat. Yeah, he gets a treat.
Yeah, and there's no Poltergeist, no EMP blast, nothing. So.
Hey. You want a sausage bite? Okay. He's treated up. He has been treated. It's because it's chromed from when I made it the card game, so it looked weird, right? So if I do this and take the chroma key off, that looks fine.
Eddie's active camouflage wears off.
That was the card. That was what we were using for card cam. That's getting comfy. The tongue. All right, my random these up. See how this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, it did not come to me this time. It's pretty mad.
No, talk me. I'm angry.
Oh, Fonzie. Okay.
It's very similar to Confage.
Okay. This was Gen Con, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. It's got Martial Generosity. Yeah, okay.
And then you bungled it when we put it into the second
round. I'm gonna bungle it again. You ready?
You bungle. I'm gonna bungle Light Tasker.
Can you bungle Light Tasker?
We're gonna see who can bungle which deck.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's got some plays. I do think Life Ward, if you can get it in and around the Snack Lifter, is good against Light Tasker because it's got so many dudes.
Playing like Life Ward or Key to this into a Snack Lifter though is really bad. Yeah. It's really bad. So it's tough to do. I don't know if you even like, can you take that chance? It's really bad.
That deck's creatures are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like that deck could easily play the George Strat on the Mars side until it was ready to Generosity because it has like Flotsam and 2 Mars Needs Amber. So
Collector Worm might be pretty good.
Yeah, Collector Worm does a lot of work. I don't know if Light Tasker has anything in this deck that just straight up kills Collector Worm.
I don't.
You can Hysteria it, but like, yeah, there's literally nothing in this deck that kills Collector Worm, right?
Yeah.
Not like on its own. There's no Oubliette.
It's like reversal, but your own deck has to win to advance. Yeah, your opponent has to win for you to advance.
Boxcars.
Bam.
5. Mulligan. The number of 2/2/2 hands I've got tonight is unreasonable. Okay.
Lemindra.
That's the worst card in the deck.
It's pretty bad.
I will say Logos. I'll play Group Think Tank and Jargogel, and I'll archive a card. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Well, okay. I'll say this. I'll play Blood Shard Imp. Schuler. Discard Tullus. You have a super Group Think Tank that can do 1,000,000 Amber.
Oh yeah. Tullus is not easy to play in that deck.
Yeah.
He was very often a discard for me. But there were times where I could get Tullus down behind the Xylex Dominator, and then I would like Throwing Stars my own. Like, is Throwing Stars in that deck? I think Throwing Stars is in that deck.
Yep.
Yeah. So I would Throwing Stars like Tullus and Lemindra like all day. So. All right. I will say Logos. I'm going to Thorium Plasmate the Blood Shard Imp over.
Simply play no cards.
I will play a Titan Guardian. I will play a Wormhole Tech, and then I'm just going to reap with these 2 guys. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
Say Shadows. A Nerve Blast. Now this is what it's like in Necrologia.
Necrologia, thank you, dude.
Twitch Prime, thank you. I will Nerve Blast the Jargogel. Play Nightforge. Reap with Lemindra. A life for a life. sack Lemindra to get the Wormhole tech. That's it.
You think I wasn't just gonna play a bunch of Shadows guys and take all that Amber?
I mean, you know.
I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Umbra. I will play a Whisper. I will play 2 Ronnies. And dare you. Does that deck have Hysteria?
No.
I can't remember.
No.
Okay, I will dare you to let me play Hysteria.
Say this. Play Life Ward. Key to this. And Reap with Schuler. Done. Please no. Snack lifts.
I will say Shadows. I'll discard Bad Penny. I'll play J Venda. And then I'll just reap 4 times.
Okay.
And I'll tell you to go ahead. We'll draw 2. I think it's fine to play both. Because if you neck lift one, you can just use the other.
Okay. Let me look at this deck.
That's it, yeah, exactly. I play J Venda, but I say Snack Lifter. See if I can get away with it. And then when he catches me, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Snack Lifter. It was two power Shadows guys. So easy to. All these Shadows guys, they're all wearing hoods. I can't really tell.
I think I actually play Shadows here.
Okay.
Whistling Darts.
Yep.
You got. I'm gonna Throwing Stars.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get Javinda, Umbra, and a Ronnie with a Throwing Star. So that gets me 3.
They don't have damage on them.
I'm gonna Oubliette that Ronnie and play Knuckles. That's it.
Okay. A Forge.
Yep.
You're at 8.
Yes.
I will say Logos. I'm gonna Telltale Vapors. I am gonna Cutthroat. I will play Eddie. And I'll just reap twice. And I'll tell you go ahead. I'll draw 3.
Alright. Say Mars. It's time. It's time. Play Collector Worm. Mars first him to attack the Guardian. Play Carpet Flotsam. Play Mars Needs Amber. Play Martian Generosity. That is 20 cards. Drawing a casual 20 here.
I think you've drawn an entire Keyforge deck more than me tonight. Through all the games combined.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah. It's pretty pog. I agree.
This Pogers.
Pretty pog. I think my favorite part is how I won't get to play any creatures next turn.
19, 20. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I go and crack the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, I need to play a Marcy's Neighbor first.
Okay.
Play Dominator. Harvester. Discard Containment Field. Play Think Drone. Fixed Finger. Mars first. To ready and reap with the Harvester. Okay. What's your okay? Say check with 6. Yeah, Martian Generosity for 20.
Okay. I will say this. I'll play Library of the Danged. I'll play Not Finished with You. Basically, I'll shuffle Eddie back in. And I'll get Ron as well. Okay. And I'll shuffle. Okay, draw 2. Go ahead.
So Forge. Say Shadows. Play Umbra. Play Ronnie. I'll play Gamgee. Night Forge.
Okay, I will say this. I am gonna Infernus. I'll give you 2 guesses. I will.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's just to stack all those on one side.
I'll play Rot Grub. Play Snag. Actually, I'll play Snag, Rot Grub. I'll play Buzzle. I'll purge the Rot Grub to kill Umbra. And I'll purge the Snag so I can Reap and Threaten. And that might be questionable, but I think we're in a race, and I think you're very unlikely to say Shadows on the next turn. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I'm gonna Exhume. Ruler. I'll play Streak. I'll play Anguish. I will discard Unlocked Gateway. I will All the Weak the Buzzle. Color the Infernus. It's actually good you purge the Snag because of that. If I colored your Snag, fought you, I think that would probably be bad for you. Well, not finished with you. Nothing.
Yeah. The only card you're not finished with in there is like Ronnie.
I'll Reap with Revenge. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I will say this. I'm gonna play a library. I'm gonna use library and archive a card. I will Hysteria. Not thrilled about like giving you another Schuler and Ronnie, but at this point I don't think it matters. I'll play Infernus and I'll play Harbinger. We'll get Exhume. I'll get Mars Needs Amber. And it is your turn. I'll draw 4.
Well. I'll say Mars, the Dominator. I guess I'll block some first.
Sure.
Play Harvester, Think Drone, Fixed Finger.
I got some lag too. I don't know if you.
Oh, we did drop some frames.
Yeah, we dropped some frames.
Actually, we're dropping frames right now.
We're spiraling. Frames are spiraling out of control.
Yeah. Oop. Oop. Please, internet. Pooped. Poo-pooed the whole bed.
Logged into Top Royale over here.
That's fine. I bet it's just these today.
Yeah. 3 shots of me.
The network. Let's see.
California must just gotten home.
Mm-hmm. About that time.
Just lagging the stream also.
Maybe getting back to normal. If you can hear us,
type Kappa 123.
Yeah.
If you can hear us, type Kappa 123.
Kappa? Kappa? Alright, cool. Mars first, the Harvester to reap. That's it.
I refreshed, yeah.
We reset our internet.
Yeah.
So
you guys
we were definitely lagged out.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. Play a hologramophone. Come on, guys. Come on, it's this. Jesus. Jeez. Y'all Twitch noobs. It's this.
Kappa 123.
Kappa 123. Thank you, Lord Farquaad.
He knows what his Kappas. He knows a Kappa when he sees one.
Alright, so I'm gonna Igor. I'll put that in my hand. I'll discard Javen and trust no one. Igor. Discard Mud. We'll discard Infernus.
Niall, tier 1 sub, 15 months.
15.
Thank
Look
you.
at that.
That's awesome.
Appreciate that, dude.
Very awesome.
I am gonna play Quant. Then I'm gonna play an Eddie. And I'm gonna play an Igor on that side of Harbinger. Eddie is gonna archive a card. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. I'll say check with 6. Go buy some toilet paper.
That's probably good advice. I will say shadows. Mars. I need to say shadows. I'll
Okay.
Miasma.
Okay.
And life for life to blow up the world.
Okay.
Kill the Harbinger. Alright, your turn.
Okay, so don't forge.
Yes. I have too much amber. I have far too much amber.
Yes, you do.
I don't like it.
I will say shadows. I'll put my archives into my hand. I will too much to protect. I will.
Oh, I guess I could actually play this Gamgee last turn. There's no downside to playing the Gamgee.
Okay.
I didn't draw any extra cards.
Sure. I will trust no one.
The downside. I'm seeing it.
I will Ronnie.
Okay.
I will Kaimor Eclipse. Shuffle Ronnie and the Gamgee in.
I think I've reached the critical mass of Light Tasker not being able to lose the game here. I thought it was close for a second. You gave me hope.
Now Mug.
Okay.
I'll play a Snack Lifter, a Whisper, and a J Venda. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Don't do that. Don't give me hope. I'll play shadows. I'll play a Ronnie.
Sure.
I'll Nerve Blast to kill Javinda. I'll Throwing Stars to do 1 to those guys.
Alright, I'll forge. I don't actually have a way to generate any amber here. I can say shadows, but I don't get to draw any cards, so I think I will say Logos. I will Telltale Vapors. To archive. Thorium Plasmate. I will play a Wormhole Tech and Hologramophone, the Wormhole Tech.
Thanks for the follow there. Nitro
Appreciate
Frog
it.
Boy.
Nitro Frog Boy. I'll draw.
Forge.
Yep.
What?
I drew into not Infernuses.
Yep.
So
I'll say this. Play Schuler. I'll play that last.
okay.
Streak. Discard Tolas. Play Anguish.
Okay.
Then play Schuler.
Yep.
Alright, your turn.
That's the wrong number. I think I would have drawn the rest of the deck.
Yeah,
and
I tried.
My turn.
I did my best.
I will say this. I'm going to use Library of the Danged and archive 2 cards.
Okay. Nitro, we got a lot of very experienced people in chat. If you have any questions about the game,
Still yet to figure it out.
Oh yeah, no, I did. Yes, you're right, player.
I'm gonna. What's that?
Putting Anguish out and leaving her on the outside. That was the point of putting Schuler on the outside, and then I went and put Anguish over there.
Oh yeah. I'm going to Infernus in case I Kymor again or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, the Kymor's
I don't think Kymor's long gone right now.
Yeah, Kymor's in the discard, so you don't really have to worry about it.
It's just like a little play that could possibly matter, but it won't matter.
Miasma. I'm gonna Nerve Blast while I'm at it. I will play a Snag. I'll play a Buzzle. Buzzle's gonna purge Snag, fight Streak, and purge the Snack Lifter, and fight Streak, and purge Whisper. Sure, purge Whisper. I will Infernus. Start getting my own stuff. I think I get more of your stuff. Give me this.
Yeah.
That's for sure gone. And this while I'm at it.
Okay.
Okay, and then Buzzle is just gonna Reap. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Okay, say Shadows. Play Whistling Darts. I'll play Lamindra and a Gamgee. I'm gonna Oubliette something.
A lot of good targets.
There are a lot of good targets. Jargogul, I guess, is. I want you doing something with him. Okay, that was irrelevant. But still, he's purged. And Ronnie will. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I saw a thing. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting to think about Keyforge as a racing game. It's like a more so than a beat your opponent into the ground game, like a lot of card games. Almost every other card game is like that.
Okay, I will say this. I'll just generate more Ember than I think you can deal with. So I'll Reap with Infernus. I'll Reap with Infernus. I will have Buzzle fight Ronnie, and then Reap with Wormhole Tech.
Or Purge Wormhole
Sorry,
Tech.
Purge Wormhole Tech to Reap with Buzzle.
Okay.
6, 7, 8. I will not finish with you.
Oh god.
Specifically to get Eddie. I think Eddie's the only thing I care about. Like,
okay. Are you only drawing one card?
So I'm drawing 2, so I'll get an Igor.
Igor will be a blank deck.
You're right. I'll just play Eddie.
Yeah.
No. I'm drawing more. I'll get 2 Igors because I'm going to library.
Okay.
So these are going to get shuffled into the deck. I am going to library and archive 2. I will Hysteria. Going to Infernus the Ronnie. Infernus myself. Purging Mug and
some trash.
I guess I keep the Plasmate.
You can get rid of the Plasmate, man.
Okay,
you can get rid of that Plasmate. You don't need that Plasmate.
I'm a Plasmate hoarder.
Lighthouse Crow is not running against a good Desania deck.
And then I'll play Buzzle.
Okay.
Who will not purge an Infernus. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I can't
shuffle.
stop you. Even though you're gonna have totally awesome Logo's turn, I can't. I'm sorry to deprive you with that.
Give me back my Titan.
Totally banging. Jeez, I drew 20 cards. It didn't matter. I don't know what I could have done differently.
You weren't. It's just you weren't winning the game at that point.
Yeah,
you lost all the tools you needed.
That's true. It was like that was everything.
Well, the only good Dysania deck got eliminated last night, so I don't think. You need a gambling den to beat Light Tasker.
Gambling den is its kryptonite.
That's some free opposition research.
Oh yeah, Dave's deck. That was an interesting matchup. It did won one of those games. It just had 3 stealth modes in it, so it's pretty rough. Yeah.
Does Light Tasker, I guess, cares about stealth mode?
It does when the turn you want to play too much to protect. Like, it really cares about it that turn. Otherwise, it doesn't care about it that much.
Yeah.
And Hysteria, too, like, it kind of throws it off slightly.
Best card in Keyforge?
Exhume is pretty good. Like, all around, pretty good.
Zoom's in my top 5 cards, I think.
Ronnie Risk Collect role play.
I played a lot of Ronnie last game.
Yeah, there's Ronnie in that deck.
Yeah.
Control the weak.
Ronnie's hanging out with his old pal, the Martians.
Are we in agreement that it is a discard?
I think Keyforge is a diverse enough game that there's no one best card.
Yeah, Martian Generosity is good. And Trumpet Swirl. Let's talk about Eureka. Eureka's pretty sweet.
I think Eureka's pretty good.
Control the weak. Just
but
like
Eureka
wins games though, right?
Eureka's pretty balanced.
Eureka's balanced, yeah.
Control the Weak's probably the best card.
Yeah.
Yes, but so I mean, like cards like Treasure Map, cards like Eureka, like they all have like a very specific window in which they're good, and they're not great later. Eureka's balanced because it makes you archive 2 random cards, and I got screwed by that card all the time when I played it.
Call,
anyway.
yeah, it's a good.
Nature's Call is very powerful.
Yeah, that's a good mention.
Nature's Call's like both offensive and defensive.
It's very versatile.
Its versatility is just obscene. I think Nature's Call is definitely top 5. Nature's Call might be second, might be third.
Toad, easily. Toad, then Exhume. That's true. Yeah, I like that.
Were you here when we had the Maverick Bad Penny yesterday, Claymore?
Last night, yeah.
Did you see that one? Were you hanging around? It was in Red Runner's deck. We can pull it back out. Yeah, we'll show it to you. We don't have the card cam set up, but let's go find it again. It's right there.
Should be right there, yeah. Maverick, Bad Penny, and Brobnar. There you go.
So sweet.
Look at that. Yeah, Fear doesn't get Amber, but Nature's Call and Lights Out do. Right. It's so weird. Lost in the Woods is pretty great too. It does have a Patcher's 8, yeah.
You're on Light Tasker. Okay.
That is not the Challenger deck. It was Roadrunner's deck that you won from the tournament.
Yes. 7. You rolled a 6, I believe. Yep. All right. Ronnie's looking for a big score. Ronnie knows the stakes.
I think I'm only on the same.
Ronnie's gonna keep.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Ronnie's gonna keep. Ronnie's got some good answers. Ronnie's putting together a team. We're gonna crack the crucible wide open. We're gonna need somebody that slows the opponent down. So Ronnie's calling in Streak.
Say Logos, play Igor. Perfect. Whisper and Bad Penny discarded. Play Hologram Phone. And a Quant.
Ronnie is gonna play Shadows. Ronnie's gonna play a Lamindra. Ronnie's gonna bring in Gamgee. And Ronnie's gonna play himself. Yeah. Here's the thing. Igor's on the lookout, so we gotta take care of him.
Oh no. Ubly is actually super relevant. This matchup.
And Ronnie's drawing 4. Ronnie's saying go.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I'll play his 2 Library of the Dangs. Pretty good. Play Rock Grub. Play a Buzzle. Yeah. Purge the Streak. So I'll purge Quant, fight Streak, and purge Rock Grub and fight Streak. Not elusive enough.
Ronnie's gonna see Dis. Ronnie's gonna capture the Buzzle. Ronnie kind of wanted to save the color so that Ronnie could take Eddie. So Ronnie thinks Eddie's a big problem. But in this situation, Ronnie will settle for Buzzle. Ronnie's gonna play Call of the Week, which I think is a fair card, but Buzzle's gonna reap. Ronnie's gonna keep Gamgee around. There's an argument, send Gamgee and Lamindra away, but Ronnie thinks Ronnie's board's pretty important. Ronnie's done. It's your turn. Drawn 2.
I'll say Dis. I'll use his libraries. Play Not Finish With You. And play Harbinger. Okay. Draw 4.
I was real tempted to say this again.
Did anyone bet on Ofonzi this game? No?
Nobody
So you
bet.
guys just threw away Amber. Somebody's got to get a value bet on there. It's too bad no one did, I guess.
Yeah. Ronnie's gonna say Dis. Ronnie's gonna play.
I concede. Click that button. Click the MFM button.
Bloodshard. Ronnie's gonna play Schuler. Buzzle is gonna fight the Harbinger and purge the Bloodshard. And then Buzzle's just gonna reap. And Ronnie's gonna tell you to go ahead. Ronnie's drawn 2.
Alright, I'll say Logos. The Wormhole Tech, Eddie, Groupthink, Hologram, the Eddie. Here's your. Oh, I got an archive a card. Okay.
Ronnie's gonna say Dis. Ronnie is going to
Color's really cool because it lets you play with cards that normally you wouldn't ever be able to play with, like cards from future sets.
Yeah,
so that's
or
like
past sets even, right?
Yeah,
like
so like past you could get Legacy, right? But like future, it's just like things that didn't exist when the deck first came out. So like decks can change over time,
right?
Just considering that.
Ronnie's gonna say Dis. Schuler is gonna Reap. Buzzle is gonna fight Eddie and purge Gamgee to fight Eddie, purge Lamindra. Now Ronnie's doing this that Ronnie doesn't have to play those cards again when they get Hysteria. And Ronnie's trying to keep. Ronnie's trying to purge bad cards so that Ronnie doesn't have to see them again. Because Ronnie knows this game's going to go long.
The puzzle is going to do work for you. True. Like a lot of work.
Ronnie's going to play not finished with you. And Puzzle is going to Reap. Ronnie's going to draw 1. Ronnie's going to tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. Play Javinda Ronnie. Plug your Ronnie. Hands it.
Right. Ronnie. Calling in Mars. Ronnie's playing a collector word. Ronnie is going to contain the wormhole tech. Ronnie's going to play Mars first. Collector Worm's going to collect him a Ronnie. That impersonator. And then Ronnie's going to Mars first again. Ronnie wanted to Mars first Eddie. However, Ronnie was going to have to use both and the Collector Worm to get it done. Ronnie had the opportunity to purge some bad cards in Ronnie's deck last turn, so Ronnie went for that. Collector Worm is going to collect possibly Harbinger. Yeah, Ronnie's gonna collect Harbinger. Ronnie's done. Ronnie says check with 7. Ronnie draws 4.
Alright. Say Dis. Play Snaglet. Snag. Infernus. Mars first. Yep. Library. Okay. All right. Coward's Light Husker Fair versus Fast decks. Gonna do fast for it. Yeah, that's possible. I think that's why Andres is really good. But yeah, the decks I did play against, like the Coda Rush decks I played against the Vault Tour, were pretty fast. I managed to slow them down enough. I guess Andres is the problem is like his board was so good. I don't remember why. And the Gambling Den too, right?
Gambling Den.
Yeah,
Gambling Den was the issue. The thing is, when Light Tasker plays a deterministic game and Light Tasker says you need to forge, you need 9 amber to forge, and I know I can stop you, then Light Tasker cannot lose.
Yeah.
But with Andres, 4 amber could threaten to forge, and so if you're the deck that like knows your opponent is going to Infernus everything, and that's the thing about Gambling Den. Gambling Den speeds the game up significantly, so that Infernus loses its value over the whole game.
Yeah.
So, like I think Light Tasker might have a problem with like a Coda Rush deck that had Titan mechanics in it, because Titan mechanics would make your keys cost less.
It does have answers to those though. The problem was like I had to answer the key charge and then I was fine.
Yeah,
like the key charge would showed us, and then I was fine. Like know what was going to happen, but like key cheats are a problem.
Right, key cheats helped because you can get the amber and forge before the answers happen.
I can see a Titan Guardian definitely having an effect.
Right, because it's big.
It's big. Right.
And this deck deals with medium-sized creatures well, but big creatures, you don't ever really want to be in a situation where you have to like use multiple guys to answer stuff. So, all right, Ronnie is thinking. Ronnie's brewing. Ronnie did not want to lose Mars first there. Ronnie knew the risks. Ronnie took them. Ronnie's a gambler. Ronnie's gonna say shadows. Ronnie's playing Umbra. Nightforge. Whistling Darts. Ronnie's playing Nerve Blast. Ronnie thinks the Nerve Blast goes to Snag. Ronnie says check with 8. Ronnie tells you can take your turn. Ronnie's drawing 4.
Dang. Screwed up my snag will play.
Yeah, Ronnie knows.
How dare you.
Ronnie is aware.
Well, dang. Alright, let's say I'll say this. Gonna fight your Schuler. Reap with Infernus. I'm gonna use Snag's action or Snaggle's action to say if you call this, I steal 2. I'll play Infernus. Get these guys. And I'll Hysteria. Take back our respective attachments. Play Infernus. Starts Nightforge. Play Infernus to get Ronnie.
Ronnie!
And his god is purged into the ether. I will play Snag, Snaglet, Puzzle, and Archive some cards.
Okay. Okay. I am going to say the Ronnie roleplay has ended since Ronnie has been phased out of existence. So. I am going to say Mars. I'm going to Carpet Flox them.
All right, well, they're dead.
And then I'm going to Generosity. for 12.
They're dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Jenka might cause problems for Light Tasker, yeah.
So here's the thing about, I guess, generosity is that you have to have amber to generosity.
Right. That's true.
I think some decks are probably better at it than others, but
and if you don't get your combo pieces like together, then it just picks you apart, right?
Yeah. Plus, like snag like feasts on a ton of AoE guys, so. All right, Ronnie's gonna play 2 Mars Needs Ambers. Oh no, sorry, Ronnie disappeared.
He's gone.
Ronnie no longer exists. Yeah. I am gonna play Xanthix Harvester, Xylix Dominator, Collector Worm, Fixed Finger, Think Drone, and I am done.
All right. I'll say Logos, Groupthink, Tech, Vapors. I'll Plasmate the Harvester.
Right.
I'll play Cutthroat Research. Play Jar Gogol. Hologramophone. Let's look at the snag. That's it. Oh, Archive of Papers, yep. Thank you.
I think I just say Mars here. Collector Worm harvests the Think Tank. The Think Drone kills the Wormhole Tech. Fixed Finger reaps, and the Dominator unstuns. It's your turn.
I will say Logos. Maybe don't, actually. Maybe I do. Yeah, it's fine. Play Igor. Discard Cutthroat and Furnace. Play Eddie. Play Plasmate. Burn down the big Fixed Finger. Hologramophone the Eddie. Gargoyle Reaps. That's it.
Okay. We'll say Mars. Think Drone is going to reap. Dominator is going to fight Eddie. The Collector Worm is going to collect Eddie.
You can just do it with Collector Worm.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because it fights the ward off and then collects him. Yeah. So Dominator then we'll just reap. Okay. Go ahead. Play shadows, damn it. Play your Sneck Lifter so I can play my artifacts.
I don't have to play shadows yet. I will play
this collector worm.
I will literally never play this Neck Lifter until you play
this collector worm is going to collect every single dude in your deck if you don't play those shadows.
I'm going to say dis. I will.
The collector worm dream, yeah. Collector worm is really good against Worlds Collide.
Play Hysteria. I'm sorry, play Infernus.
Sure. I have like no pips. No,
JK,
I got pips.
Give me that.
I got pips.
Give me that.
I was hoping I could shuffle.
Give me that.
I was one card off. I was hoping that I could draw my deck and then just like have no discard pile and then play several turns with no discard pile.
You lose 2 Amuletlets.
I'm collecting that motherfucker.
Fight the Vizima Think Drone.
So I have to say Mars on the next turn.
So you have to say Mars. I'm gonna Hysteria. I'll play Infernus. The things. These guys. Play Snag. Not finished with you. Finally, I guess I can Furnace. And what if you have no deck? That's true. In the library. That for sure. Guess this. I too have no deck, but it's on my archive. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. My deck's just Hysteria and Infernus now.
Despite having 13 cards in my hand, I have more cards in the
Purge?
The Purge pile, yeah. I'll play Zox Dominator Collector Worm. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll Forge. Play Logos. I will Vapors. Igor. I'll Plasmate the Dominator. He'll stay where he is. I'll take a damage. I'll play deck. Hologramophone. Snag. Okay. That's it.
I have to say Shadows here, unfortunately. As much as I want to, let's see. Yeah, I have to say Shadows here. I will Throwing Stars to take the word off a Snag. I'll put a damage on Igor and Wormhole Tech. I will discard Umbra. I will play Knuckles. I will Life for a Life Knuckles and kill Furnace. And then I'll play Miasma. Go ahead.
Do you draw? You want to draw any cards?
Draw no cards.
All right. I'll say Dis.
The problem was I had 6 discards in my hand, so that meant if I could never draw. I had multiple turns where if I just drew one card, I wouldn't be have my asshole completely obliterated. But instead, that is what has happened. So.
All right, I'll say Dis. I'll read with these guys.
Sure.
I'll play 2 Infernuses.
You gonna play one
Infernus?
Yeah, come on, dude. Come on.
I will play him twice.
Give me the concede button. We don't concede in this stream.
No.
I'm just gonna sit here and
This is
complain
not a conceding
loudly.
stream.
I'm gonna make it very uncomfortable for everybody to watch.
Bustle, purge my wormhole sack. He's gonna reap.
I'm gonna start banning people who use the salt emojis.
Oh, hysteria. Plane, furnace, snag, snag. These guys. Muzzle, purge, snag. Reap. Play not finished with you. I'll archive. Okay, so I will shuffle this in. I'll archive guys. I'll draw these 4 plus 1 of those.
Okay.
Let's say check 6.
Okay, I will say this. I am going to play life word, play key to this, exhume, streak, I guess. Play anguish, discard Tolus. Yeah, I guess it didn't really matter what I played there. And then unlock Gateway. And it's your turn. I will shuffle and draw 4.
Keyforge.
The Code Red bots. Code Red 1. Salt, 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 salt. Code Red 2. Salt, 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 salt. Praise Infomancer. Infomancer is banned on site. If I'm getting mad and people say Infomancer, I would just ban.
Alright, I'm just gonna blow my shadows load.
Yep.
So I'll pick a archive. We're doing it. I'll snag lift the key to this. Use that. I guess I don't have to use it. I'll trust no one. I'll Ronnie. Did you kill it? You did something to another Ronnie, right? Yeah, you did. Hammer Eclipse.
Yeah, the other Ronnie's in jail.
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah, I think I was 1 card off from having a game, but instead I'll just end up with my whole deck purged.
I'll mug. I guess before playing that stuff.
You can mug Bad Penny.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, that's it.
Okay. I will say that garbage, all life word. And I'll draw 3. Go ahead.
So Joe's. Fight. Dominator, reap with Javinda. I guess I'll reap with Bad Penny first.
Sure.
So reap with Bad Penny, reap with Javinda, Bad Penny, steal 1. Javinda, shoot Bad Penny.
Yeah, this game.
Steal 1, yeah. Alright, finally.
Yeah.
I think that's a game I just bring to time limit in a normal tournament. Just
Well,
that's how the game happens.
Yeah, well, I had nothing. I literally had nothing. I think if the draw lined up differently, I think.
Oh yeah, I can't play Bad Penny, right?
I think both Collar and Mars First are cards I want to see later in the game. I want, when you play the First and Furnace, I want to be able to Collector Worm it immediately. But unfortunately, I had both Mars First and the Collector Worm in my hand, which meant I was going to be stuck playing like 2 to 3 cards.
I guess the collar seemed good.
Yeah, the collar's good. Collar lets me take your Eddie.
I mean, like, it was good, like, in that game, but it wasn't what you needed to do, I guess.
Not at that time, but if you play Eddie and you ward it and I collar it,
that's good.
when I have all of your stuff in my archives, you got to go out of your way to get it, right? And I had, like, killed all the board wipe stuff, and fortunately I was able to. I mean, I think it's a game Light Tasker wins probably 75% of the time. I think something really wrong has to happen for Light Tasker to lose that game, but still, I felt like I had a chance. But
I think if that turn that you had the Mars first, if you had that turn, or if you had Martian Generosity that turn.
I drew into it. That was like you want the Mars first with the Harvester, so that you can Generosity for a lot,
like a bunch.
And so what I was trying to do is I kept trying to play other cards because I didn't care if you Infernused non-Mars cards, and so I tried to spend as much time as I could before I Martian Generosity because I wanted to get through the whole deck, but I was one card short of getting through the whole deck and protecting the Generosity from the Infernus.
I think Light Tasker's next matchup, no matter who it is not gonna be as close as this one.
Uberwald.
I don't remember Uberwald.
Uberwald is the deck that I played at. That's the double frame deck.
Okay.
The double frame blaster.
Yeah, that's good.
I think it is a bad. I think it's a bad matchup because you have all that archive purging, and it really wants to use like walls. And so, but
it's gotta get there first.
I think we played that matchup already, actually.
This one? Or
no. Uberwald and Light Tasker. I think Light Tasker dealt with it.
Okay.
That's fair. Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like Light Tasker. Yeah, Light Tasker is very, very slow. Because, I mean, I didn't forge a key till I had already won the game, I guess, essentially.
Yeah, I think so. I threatened a bunch of times, but all I did was give Light Tasker stuff to steal.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing was, I was fine with you stealing Amber because I needed to get off a big Martian Generosity. So I wanted to run you out of answers. If I got a key before I Martian Generosity, I would have felt like that was a win. I knew I wasn't going to forge for a long time. I didn't forge ever. I don't even think I had an Amber at the end of the game.
You had some.
But like...
I ran out of pips to purge.
So, but yeah, I don't even know how much Amber was destroyed that game. It was a nightmarish amount.
Yeah. All right, well, that's our stream.
We're done. I'm gonna go play a game I can't lose. Path of Exile.
Cal and Unders on the same side of the bracket. Shenanigans. I hit random. I hit random 3 times. And then I paired the 3 winners up. So, hey.
Yeah.
That's not my fault.
I will spare everyone from selected readings from the Dune rulebook for tonight.
We'll be back on Wednesday.
I gotta calm myself down after these games, though.
What are the Nationals ones? We already looked at one of them. Z that sinfully shows fate is my deck from Nationals.
Okay.
The good deck that was from Nationals. Okay. That was not the 2 decks that I played the most during that tournament. But I haven't played it much. It's like a deck I've played 3 or 4 total times ever, and it's like really interesting.
I think Dune is gonna be. It's gonna be
an experience.
A fun one. The thing with when we do Dune is that I don't know anything about the game. I can't tell you. There could be cards that are like technically broken in that game and like banned.
And we might even figure that out.
We wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
So it's not like BattleTech where I played that game for years and knew all the broken stuff. So.
Actually, the game after that is Deadclaw versus Rider. Rider is a deck that has like 8 special cards or whatever. It's like the 3 blasters and Otanu's Binding and
Deadclaw is like one of the most fair decks in this tournament.
Rider wasn't that good, but it's just fun. That's why.
Deadclaw was a deck that like when you sat down, if you were to look at all 100 of our Coda decks that we entered in that original tournament, Deadclaw wouldn't even like register.
Well, it would because of the 2 Mavericks. You're like, oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah,
move on.
Yeah. You're like, that's neat.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat, but like this deck is not winning anything, and then it ended up getting second in that tournament.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay. Yeah, we got stuff though.
Plug it.
Twitter. We got
plug away.
Facebook. We got YouTube.
Yep. We got some playmats at
Inked Gaming.
We got some designed by humans swag,
cool shirts and such.
We got
mugs too.
We
got Patreon.
Yep.
Discord. Get in the Discord if you're on the Discord.
Everybody, get in there.
Get in there. Talk about Keyforge and whatnot.
We got a passed out dog.
We got his dog here.
He's kind of awake,
but he's not. He's on the camera.
Barely visible.
There you go. He's looking right at us.
Look at that silly dog.
Huh.
We got a dog.
Exclamation point dog.
That's that.
That's pretty much that. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. See you on Wednesday.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.